Hi, how's everybody doing there? Well, it's not quite as sunny as it was yesterday, but we could say even though we're inside today, the leaders were very sunny in their attitude and in the positions that we took. And we heard from a smorgasbord of leaders, Mayor Duggan, Dan Gilbert, and of course the man standing next to me, Governor Rick Snyder. Governor, you said before you made your presentation today, you started off saying the reports of my demise are well overblown. You got a standing ovation at the beginning and you got a standing ovation at the end of your speech. Given all that you've been through, that had to make you feel pretty good.
No, I appreciate the support, but the bigger message was about Michiganders working together, Chuck. This is an opportunity to say we have serious issues. Detroit Public Schools has been there a long time. The Flint issue, that's been a tragic crisis, but we're working through solutions. And so we shouldn't get so down on ourselves as a state. We need to be positive, proactive to say, we face tough issues, let's solve them together, let's move forward, and we have a bright future.
Let's take Flint first. You've been there almost every day working on the solutions. As you look at it now, if you could put any kind of a timetable to the point where you feel like, okay, I've got this pretty well up under my thumb, what would that be?
Well, I'm not going to take that for granted. I'm just going to stay focused on Flint in terms of the work we're doing there. Again, it's about the water infrastructure. We're seeing improvements there. It's about education, it's about health care, it's about community and economic development. And it's about a complete package to improve Flint in partnership with the mayor and the city council and the federal government. And we're seeing progress every day, Chuck. So it's not a light switch thing, it's working hard.
All right. One of the other hot button issues here was the DPS situation. There seems to be a little bit of tug of war going on between the House and the Senate. Last thing I heard was that the House plan talks about $617 million. The Senate doesn't necessarily see it that way. How do you navigate between particularly the GOP caucus on this?
Well, I believe they're making progress. They've been having very constructive discussions. Those discussions are still ongoing. And I think they're working through the issues because the real question is, it's about the kids of Detroit. We need a better solution for those young people and a long-term solution. And so the good part is I think people are coming to the table with the attitude is, let's find something we can get a majority in the Senate, a majority in the House, and help the kids.
All right, and very quickly, you're optimistic that when all is said and done, the money will come from Lansing to DPS and make sure that kids are in school next year when the fall starts up.
Well, if you look at it, the historic debt has not been a major issue. It's really about talking about the investment amount. Is it $200 million or somewhat less? It's amazing to think that people are already on board with paying the historic debt, working towards dealing with the $200 million issue, and then talking about an elected school board. Aren't those huge positive accomplishments compared to what people thought were possible even a couple years ago?
All right. Well, it's certainly a problem that everyone will continue to work on. We appreciate your giving us your thoughts here on the island today, and I know you, with that relentless positive action, you'll keep on it.
Thank you.
All right. Reporting live from the Grand Hotel on Mackinac Island with Governor Rick Snyder. We'll be back at 6:15 and we'll talk about another major issue, transit.
Wide-ranging conversation, Chuck. Thank you.